All right, gang, welcome. This is Mike with my Real Estate Dojo, and today we're going to be talking about how to use virtual assistants to profit massively in your business, in your real estate business, um, and how to hire virtual assistants for $120 a month for them to work 40 hours a week for you. So, again, I didn't say $120 a week. I about $120 a month for college educated people in different countries, not America, they're fluent in English to work for you, to make your cold calls, to generate leads for you, to do follow ups, to do the data mining, gather the data. Okay? So before we go into that, I'll, I want to take one moment and clean some house. If you guys haven't seen this deal, one of my students came to the Alchemy Stones class, and after 5 weeks of taking the course, he just flipped a $26,000 check. To go check it out, go to mrnofluff.com, Mr. No Fluff, mrnofluff.com, and check out. But let's go ahead and dive into um, how you can use virtual assistants for your business. Now, before I go into all the glamour of how you could make a lot of money with virtual assistants, I want to tell you all the bad things about virtual assistants, and that's why many people don't have success with VAs. The very first thing is that many people that start a business, they never started a business before. They never hired employees before. So when they go out there and they hire a virtual assistants, they don't understand that they have to create manuals, they have to create job duties, they have to have a way to monitor these job duties, they have to have a way to incentivize these people to work, they have to have a way to you know pay them and give them bonuses, and there have to be a way to motivate them, there has to be a way to monitor them, there has to be all these things have to go into play. So many of my students and many people that I hear on YouTube or Facebook, they go hire VAs. And by the way, hiring a VA is the easiest part. Any fool can spend money, guys. It's not hard to spend money, but hiring a VA does not guarantee success. What it does guarantee is uh, bleeding or you spending money. Okay, you having an expense. It's kind of like getting a storefront. Well, anybody can get a storefront, but can you get the customers in? Okay, so any fool can go sign up for a lease, but to have office space, but can you get the customers in? That's the key. So majority of people that when they hire VAs, they don't have experience hiring people before because they're new. They've only been employees, so they fell at that. The other part many people fell at is they give these VAs too much task. They give them too many tasks to do at one time. And if you ever have employees like in your office, like I had for 14, 15 years, and training them, to when you hire an employee, it takes significant amount of time to train these people and spend time with them to understand your culture and what steps need to be done, step by step processes, and make them better. But one of the hard things about with VA is that since they're remotely, you're not rubbing elbows with them. You can't just say, "Well, here, this is how you do it." You can't reach over their shoulders in a sense because they might be in the Philippines or India or Pakistan, what have you. Okay, so some people never hired employees and they hired VAs and they fell. Other people may have hired employees, but they quickly realized that it's a big challenge to train an army of salespeople or management or whatever, lead generation or IT, and have them orchestrate what you want remotely because it's different than managing people locally where you show up and you motivate them locally and you can pat them on the back or what have you, but remotely is a whole different story. So this, and then the cultural differences, we have to understand. So and many of us think that just that giving them a lot more money is going to solve the problem, and it really doesn't because what I realized over I've been hiring VA since almost like I would say 20 years. If you go into the malls and there was net zero and malls giving you CDs all in, and a dial-up. I don't know if most of you guys remember that, but um, so I have quite a lot of experience. Work to VA, even very complicated work, like multiple steps. Like I want you to do this, I want you to do this, I want you to do this. The chance of them succeeding are very, very low. The best way to do it is have it like a assembly line. Okay. Now, let me give you a perfect example how I, I or now and IT work to my BA and I achieve. Okay, so you guys can see how simply I do it. So the very first one I want to start off is I was rebranding my real estate dojo. I can't even say rebranding because I did this as a hobby. 2013, just I was making great money. I was living it up. I was young, I was married, didn't have no kids, nothing. But, just help out for the goodness of my heart. And really never thought about anything. I just thought it would be cool. Recently, after I went on my journey like Buddha or Christ and give all my stuff to homeless people and decided to go a year. Now business spanking new. I did the logo. So the logo, I hired someone to design it. So it came right out of my mind. That's why I say creativity is very powerful. So this is level one, and I'm going to show you how he drew it up. And so this is level two, and you can see the hair is different. And I wanted it to be like this. Guy wanted to be buff. His hair be this. I need to have a little mass represents is that when you work with Mr. No Fluff myself, I am able to split your ego away from the natural you. The natural you, your heart already knows what to do. Your mind, that's what holds you back because you're thinking, what does this happen? What is this? And therefore you can't. And my job at the dojo is to split your ego from your heart because your heart already knows what to do. Okay. And if you just start where you stand and you take action, you will be your dreams. And my job is to split that ego, split that, you know, all those things that are moving forward, which is usually all in your brain, guys. Okay. So then we went to this, changed the hair, made the belt bigger, and the guy colored it, and this is my Mr. Investor, as you can see, irons. Um, and then the final product came like this. Okay, so now what I'm want to show you right now is I'm working on my Facebook cover, and I'm going to show you how I'm giving my IT guy instructions so I can get exactly what I want for that best price. I'm gonna do my face. And basically did is, I don't know if you guys can see this. Some of you guys can, some of you guys cannot. There we go. Let's put it right there. This is gonna be my face, I'm sorry, my YouTube channel cover. Like if you go into my cover right now, it's not that great because like I just put it up. I used to have a better one, but after I decided to go homeless, I just decided I want to have it all. I took my sights down, so it was whatever. But now that I'm back and I'm gonna be doing this, I actually have a grand opening coming up. I want to have my Facebook, I mean my YouTube cover looking professional. So what I'm going to be doing right now is next time when you guys come into my YouTube channel, you're going to see it's going to be changed. And what I did is I basically drew like a stick figure for this guy, letting them know, hey, subscribe, empower something. I forgot the text. Then MrNoFluff.com here, and then on here I'm gonna put entrepreneur, investor, alchemist, and then I want my logo, and then I give him instruction like what do I want this canvas to be. So when I send it to him, not only did I send this basically what I call a frame wire, like a stick figure, okay, but I also included bunch of let me show you if I can find the text real quick, guys, that I just sent to this guy, and like so I just want to show you how I do it, and the reason I do it so simple for these guys is because communication is different. So for my YouTube cover, this is the text that I sent them. I said, hey, it's not that complex, guys. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me zoom in a little bit. A little too much on YouTube. Let me see, but it just says, okay, look, all YouTube is I want a light green color. Like the number two, I wanted to say subscribe to my channel with the arrow pointing to the YouTube subscribe link, and it says use this text, and the text is gonna say subscribe, empower yourself, okay? Then the second thing I want is basically I want to have my URL link, and I just keep it pretty simple, Mr. No Fluff, and then the logo. So if I only have, he could not really understand what did I want out of this, right? So he'll probably give me something, and it wouldn't be what, and we would go back and forth, and we waste a lot of time. And you know, if I'm paying him hourly or weekly or whatever, that's not incentive for me, okay? So as a business owner, we want to be efficient as possible. So what I do is I eliminate all that. I give him the exact text that I want. You know, I give him a quick layout stick figure, and he's a great artist. I've been using him for maybe like 13, 12 years. I've been knowing him, giving him a lot of business. So he's going to take care of it, okay? And I run with it. And once that's happened, then I'm going to do, for example, my Facebook frame wire for Instagram and Facebook. So now on, when I post in Facebook, I'm going to have a brand background for every post because, you know, I'm a business, and every bit I've ever owned, I've did it really professional. Like I said, this was just a hobby, but you know, we taking it to the pros now, okay? And gonna change a lot more people's lives than just a few, okay? Oops, I think I deleted some. There you go. All right. Then I'm gonna do my Facebook, and basically I told them exactly what I want. Then I'm gonna do email signatures. Like for example, this is an email signature that I used to have for my brokerage firm, Plug in Realty, where I had a bunch of brokers. I mean, a bunch of realtors working for me. They're older than my parents. That you can see right here. This guy, Mike Redmond, was working for us. And so I'm gonna do it like an email signature that when we send an email, it's all, and basically build the brand. And so I'm just basically doing the text, and then I'm gonna do a quick layout in pen and pencil for my designer. Now, if I was gonna do the cold calling, lead generation, Facebook marketing, whatever it was, I would at the same time be involved with VAs, okay? It's not like I just hire them and I go in my merry way. The other problem is that many of people that hire VAs, for some reason, they think that these VAs have magical powers. Like you hire a VA and this VA is gonna run your business, or this VA is gonna know how to do stuff you don't know how to do. Think about it. If you don't know how to do something, right? Or you're not good at it or whatever, and you hire some beast, right? Or him or her to know how to do it. That's right. So it's very crucial that when you're working with VAs, that you simplify as much as possible. You don't over delegate. You know how to give them incentives, you know how to monitor them, you know how to filter them. And this is the most part. Most people hire VAs and they get frustrated because they quit. They put the time and they quit, or they give them money and they quit. It's because they didn't filter them correctly, okay? So if you don't filter them correctly and you hire the very first one or the second, understand what signs and symptoms that they must portray. For example, in my alchemy stones, I only work with champs, not chimps. So if somebody goes and submits they go through my tunnel, they submit my website, on my website, they go down there, no one calls them, tries to persuade them, because we want them to be able to leap off the tower and have faith in themselves that they're going to make it happen. And if they have that power, they're able to make decisions for themselves. The probability of them succeeding in this business extremely increases versus if someone was selling them, okay? And the same thing with the VAs. There's got to be some kind of characteristics that you evaluate when you're doing the interview process. And many people don't have that because they don't have 15, 20 years experience working with virtual assistants since back in the days when Yahoo was king versus Google, and there was AOL and NetZero at the malls passing out CDs, guys. That's the time I've been in the internet game, and I've been using VAs, okay? So now, many of you guys that have hired these and you lost money, and I can tell you it's because you didn't have my book, guys. This is a 6-7 hour book. It's not like any other course. I am the alchemistic king of VAs. I've been doing this since dial-up, and many other people that may have courses or training, they're no way an expert like I am. They may have 2, 3, 6, 7 VAs. I would have for one company 30, 34 VAs for just my moving company, and I have my brokerage firm, and I have my Mr. Investor. So I know how to train them. I know what paperwork to put in, and I include all that stuff in my VA book. And right now we're having a massive sale, guys, like 50, 60% off. So I would highly recommend getting this book. It's going to make you a lot of money. I talk about how I spend 120 bucks and I made 20,000, guys. Unbelievable. The story right here. Uh, and what I did was I made that money as in my real estate brokerage firm, and I did a lot more deals, but I'm just giving you one example. Okay, the book has extremely great reviews. You can listen to Brandon Days, Mike Park, David, and just read the reviews. People are saying, Eric, this book is worth 5,000, and I absolutely agree because I'm not giving you some fluffy stuff. I'm giving you the exact thing. Now, also warned you, if you're new and you just start a business, then you have no reason to hire for you. This book is people. This book is for people businesses they're already making money, but or they already have employees and they're tired of paying all that high salary, high taxes, and they just want to outsource. Or it's for people that are tired of taking all the phone calls, doing all this manual labor, and they know that they could just give it to someone to do it for them, guys. So, guys, if you find value in this video, click the like, leave a comment. Let me know if you guys have hired VAs. What are your thoughts on VAs? Have you had some success with VAs? And if you guys have lost money in VAs, or you're not making the kind of money that you're looking for in a VA, I would highly recommend getting this book. Tons of positive reviews. And here's the thing, guys. I have so much confidence that this book is going to generate you so much leads for less than a penny. It's going to help you close deals. Depends on your skills and your level. That I'm giving you a 365 days money back guarantee. That's 1 year. No one in the industry is doing this. So if you download this book, which is over 7 hours, I give you my contracts that I use, where I find these VAs, how do I motivate them. It's just a copy and paste type of stuff, how to filter them, which is the most important thing. And if you're not happy with it, anytime, 3 months, 6 months, whatever, just bring it back and I'll give you your money back, no question asked. But I'm so confident that this thing works. That's what I've used. Many of my students use. Now, again, if you're new, you have no business hiring a VA. You scrub toilets yourself. Scrub toilets, then you need to get a job because I scrub toilets. Jay that just made that 26,000 in my class right here. The Alchemy Stones toilets. Many of the successful people that I know, they're willing to scrub toilets. If you're not willing to scrub toilets, you think you're too good, then that's the mindset of S quadrant, which is an employee. A E quadrant they think their shit smells too good. A business owner, entrepreneur is always willing to roll up their fucking sleeve, get on their fucking knees, and start scrubbing. Start scrubbing because they know they're not going to be there forever, dude. They know that they're just doing this to learn the system. They know that they're just doing this to learn how long does it take to scrub one toilet because eventually they're going to get people or VAs to do the damn scrubbing, and they want to know that the VA is not fucking them. They're not taking too long on a job because they scrubbed it themselves. They came up with the systems, and that's what the problem is with a lot of new people or people with the E quadrant. They're not willing to scrub the damn toilet, but they want to hire a VA to do it for them, and they don't know how to fucking train these VAs. They don't know how to monitor these VAs. They don't know how to incentivize them. All they saying is, oh shit, I'm losing money. Oh shit, this is not working. No, it's because you're not working. You're not willing to scrub the toilets, guys. So anyways, hustle and bustle. If you like these videos, please leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on VAs. Do you use them? Do you make money or have you lost money? And make sure you download the VA course. 100% money back guarantee, guys. No fluff. Hustle and bustle, much love. And go ahead and check out this video that my student Jay made, guys. He made $26,000 in the first check, and he has a bunch of other deals on the pipeline. In 5 weeks after he took my course, the Alchemy Stones, which was like a couple of grand. Oh, lastly, guys, the price on the Alchemy Stones is about to change. I only got a few more spots available. It was started at 2,000 bucks, and now we're at 2,500. Now it's going to go 3,500, and very soon it's going to be 9,000 bucks. So if you're thinking about on the sidelines, don't think too soon because the reports are coming in, guys. The report cards are coming in. People are having success with this. This whole system is so much than funnel automation. When I say funnel automation, what I want to say is you're getting the franchise without paying the franchise, without paying the royalty fees. Okay, a whole system of how to generate significant amount of leads for less than like 10 cents or less. Okay, you're getting places to advertise for free. There are highly motivated people. You're getting a system of how to do Facebook marketing, paid and free, how to do videos, how to do landing pages, how to give those offers, and so much more that it's just not just a landing page. As they say in America, the pudding's in the cake or something. And here's Jay's story, guys. I highly recommend go checking it out. Hustle and bustle, don't take no for an answer, and make your dreams come true, guys. Peace.